Round 10 in the Telstra Premiership. If you're about to do your tips, just hold fire before you hear the thoughts from the team from NRL on Fox. That is Wendell Saylor, Gary Freeman and Laurie Daly. G'day boys, let's rip into it. We'll start Friday night. Dell, the Bulldogs up against the Dragons, who have had the wood the last few times against the Doggies.
Yeah, the Dragons like playing the Bulldogs, and the Morris boys, they'll both be playing for Origin jerseys here, but also the Dragons need to bounce back after last week. Manly beat them right across the park, and the Dogs will be looking to get back this win from round 2, I think, when they got beaten comprehensively down at Wynn. At
Suncorp Stadium, a local derby, if you like, in Heritage Round between the Broncos and the Titans. Wiz, the Broncos could not have been any better last week.
Yeah, they were superb. I thought the young guys really did stand up in that game against the Melbourne Storm. But also Israel Folau really showed us the sort of quality of football that he can play. It'll be very interesting to see if he does get selected in the Queensland State of Origin side. Up against the Titans, who are going along quite nicely. The return of Scotty Prince, I reckon, is a big, big plus for them. I think the Titans will get this. I really do. I just got a strange feeling that they will win the game.
You'll see NRL on Super Saturday on Fox Sports, and it kicks off at Mount Smart Stadium, where the Warriors take on the North Queensland Cowboys, and the Warriors have some big names back, Loz.
Yeah, and I think that will certainly help their chances, having Big Manu and Simon Mennering, their skipper, back. Look, the Cowboys, I thought, played okay and will boost their confidence with their performance on Monday night, but going across the Tasman without Jonathan Thurston, I think the ask could be too much.
The Roosters take on the Knights on Super Saturday, and this is just really a crapshoot, isn't it? It's a roll of the dice.
Well, look, both these teams have got some talent, but what they've got to have is consistency for 80 minutes. The Knights really shot themselves in the foot last week. The Roosters, Monday night, they've lost 5 games from 5 games now on Monday night, so they weren't at their best. So it's going to be a tight one here, but good luck to whoever plays their best.
Super Saturday will wrap up with the Raiders hosting the Melbourne Storm, and it was a crash back down to earth for the Storm last week, Wiz. Canberra's a tough place to win.
It is, and they really do struggle down there a little bit. I'm going for the upset here for the Raiders. I think the Raiders had that week off, and they'll go in there fully fit, ready to go. The Storm, of course, without Cameron Smith in their side, I think they may struggle a little bit. And the Raiders, well, it will be the upset of the round.
Heritage Round is strongly represented on Sunday when the West Tigers host the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Last year, Loz, this game was an absolute thriller.
You get the feeling that it'll go down to the wire again this season. Look, I like South Sydney. I think their forward pack is very strong. The Tigers are without Keith Galloway, so I think the South Sydney Rabbitohs can win this one.
Also on Sunday, the Cronulla Sharks, who came off a hiding at their last match against the Dragons, take on the Penrith Panthers, who are also coming off a loss and a bye. This is a tough one to pick. At home, the Sharkies might be tough to beat.
Yeah, look, this could be anything. This could be 40-38. You never know. The Sharks, a good chance for them to win again here at home. But also the Panthers, these are the games they usually drop. If they can win this game, they'll consolidate their top 4 positions. So I'm tipping the Panthers here, but
game of the round, Wiz, is Monday Night Football when the Manly Seagulls take on the Parramatta Eels. The Manly Seagulls are looking good, aren't they?
They are, and defensively they're nice and strong. And the big thing about the way they've been playing their football, the two halves have been playing fantastic, and young, inexperienced, but are stepping up to the plate week in, week out. I'm tipping the Eels, but it won't be by much.
Good luck in your tips in round 10 of the Telstra Premiership, and remember, if you love your rugby league, the best place to see it is on Fox Sports.